Buying your first motorcycle sounds exciting, but once you actually start searching, things get confusing very quickly. Some bikes are way too expensive for beginners. Some are so powerful that they become scary instead of fun. And honestly, a lot of motorcycles just are not practical for everyday riding. But Honda has always been different. For decades, Honda has been making motorcycles that are affordable, reliable, beginner-friendly, and easy to enjoy without feeling overwhelmed. And in 2026, they are still dominating the entry-level motorcycle market with some of the smartest beginner bikes you can buy. So today, we are checking out 12 of the cheapest Honda motorcycles for beginners in 2026. And trust me, some of these bikes offer way more value than you would expect. Starting with probably the craziest budget motorcycle on this entire list, the Honda Navi. The 2026 Navi starts at around just $2,199. And honestly, that price almost feels unreal in today's motorcycle market. This little machine combines scooter simplicity with motorcycle styling, creating one of the easiest bikes for new riders. It uses a 109 cubic centimeters engine paired with a fully automatic transmission. That means no clutch, no gear shifting, and no stressful learning curve. You literally just start it, twist the throttle, and ride away. Honda even added a built-in storage compartment where the fuel tank would normally sit, making it surprisingly practical for daily use. For students, city commuters, or people buying their very first motorcycle, the Navi might honestly be one of the smartest choices in 2026. But if you want a motorcycle that feels more traditional while still being beginner-friendly, then the Honda Grom is where things start getting really interesting. The Grom has become one of the most iconic mini motorcycles ever made. And the reason is simple. This bike is ridiculously fun. The 2026 version keeps the same lightweight formula people love, powered by a small but energetic 124 cubic centimeters engine connected to a 5-speed manual gearbox. Unlike the Navi, the Grom teaches you real motorcycle fundamentals like clutch control and gear shifting. But because the bike is so small and lightweight, it never feels intimidating. You can confidently practice turns, slow speed control, and city riding without feeling nervous. And honestly, almost everyone who rides a Grom ends up loving it. It is one of those motorcycles that turns even short rides into something fun. Now if the Grom feels too sporty for you, Honda also offers something far more classic, the Super Cub C125. This motorcycle is legendary. In fact, the Super Cub is the best-selling motor vehicle in history. And once you understand the bike, that success makes perfect sense. The Super Cub mixes vintage styling with modern reliability. It uses a semi-automatic transmission, meaning you can shift gears using your foot without needing a clutch lever. That makes riding incredibly simple and smooth, especially in heavy traffic. It is comfortable, fuel-efficient, and extremely beginner-friendly. And unlike many cheap motorcycles, the Super Cub has a premium charm that makes it feel special every time you ride it. For riders who love retro motorcycles with personality, Honda also has two bikes that stand out immediately, the Monkey and the Trail 125. The Honda Monkey is basically pure happiness on two wheels. Everything about this bike feels playful. From its tiny proportions to its retro styling inspired by the original Monkey bikes from the 1970s. But underneath the cute design, the modern Monkey is actually surprisingly refined. It comes with upgraded suspension, modern brakes, fuel injection, and a very comfortable riding position. Even taller riders are often shocked by how comfortable the Monkey feels. Then there is the Trail 125, one of the coolest small adventure bikes Honda makes today. Unlike the Monkey, the Trail 125 is designed for exploration. It features rugged tires, a rear cargo rack, higher ground clearance, and a high-mounted air intake that gives it a proper off-road personality. This bike feels like it was built for camping trips, dirt roads, and weekend adventures. And despite its rugged design, it still remains incredibly approachable for beginners. Now moving into the dual sport category, the XR150L deserves serious attention. Because honestly, this might be one of the best value motorcycles Honda sells in 2026. The XR150L is simple, durable, affordable, and nearly impossible to kill. Honda designed this bike with reliability in mind. It uses an air-cooled engine, long-travel suspension, and a lightweight chassis that can handle rough roads without complaint. Whether you are riding through city traffic, village roads, or rocky dirt trails, the XR150L feels ready for almost anything. And because the bike is lightweight and predictable, beginners usually feel comfortable on it very quickly. But if you want something more serious for off-road riding, Honda's CRF 300L takes things to another level completely. This bike is a genuine dual-sport machine. It comes with a liquid-cooled engine, better suspension, more power, and significantly improved off-road capability. Unlike smaller beginner bikes, the CRF 300L feels capable of handling real adventure riding. You could comfortably use this bike for commuting during the week, then take it exploring trails on the weekend. Yes, it costs more than the XR150L, but the extra performance and versatility make it worth considering. Now let's talk about cruisers. Because for many beginners, cruisers simply feel more comfortable and confidence-inspiring. And Honda's Rebel series continues to dominate this category. The Rebel 300 remains one of the best beginner cruisers you can buy. One of the biggest reasons is the low seat height. Almost anyone can place both feet flat on the ground while stopped, which instantly helps new riders feel more confident. The bike also looks much bigger and more expensive than it actually is. You get that classic cruiser style without dealing with heavy weight or intimidating power. And for riders who want better highway performance, the Rebel 500 is easily one of the smartest upgrades. It keeps the same relaxed riding position and beginner-friendly character, but adds a smooth parallel twin engine with significantly more power. This makes highway riding far more comfortable without becoming too aggressive for inexperienced riders. And finally, we reach the sporty side of Honda's beginner lineup. The CB300R is one of the lightest and most stylish motorcycles Honda currently makes. Honda calls the design Neo Sports Cafe, and honestly, it looks absolutely premium. The bike feels extremely agile in corners and incredibly easy to maneuver in traffic. Because of its lightweight design, many riders describe the CB300R as feeling almost like a bicycle with a rocket engine attached to it. Then we have the SCL 500 Scrambler. This motorcycle brings something completely different to the beginner category. With its upright seating position, rugged styling, and high-mounted exhaust, the SCL 500 combines retro Scrambler vibes with modern reliability. It looks aggressive without being intimidating. And everywhere this bike goes, people notice it. So whether you want something ultra-affordable like the Honda Navi, something fun and stylish like the Grom, something adventurous like the CRF 300L, or something highway-ready like the Rebel 500, Honda's 2026 beginner lineup proves one important thing. You no longer need a massive budget to enjoy motorcycling. And honestly, that is exactly why Honda continues to dominate the beginner motorcycle market year after year.